Hi guys, today I'll be teaching you how to use a 3D printer. So first of all, to begin with, what is a 3D printer? A 3D printer is a machine that creates a physical object by building them layer by layer using materials like plastic. And the use of a 3D printer can be used to make real objects through digital designs like prototypes, models, or replacement of parts of an object. The basic components of a 3D printer includes a filament holder, extruder, connector, SD card slot, cooling fan, nozzle, print platform, touchscreens, and an integrated toolbox. Before we start the printing process, we must understand the safety instructions. So first of all, avoid touching the hot nozzle because they can reach very high temperatures and cause burn. Second of all, ensure proper ventilation because it can avoid inhaling any harmful fumes or melted plastic. And also, keep long hair tied back and loose clothing away to avoid getting caught in the machine and cause harm. Now let's go over some common issues that you might face when using a 3D printer and how to fix them. So first, if the touchscreen isn't functioning properly like this, try restarting the 3D printer and remove the SD card and insert it again. Second, if poor print quality or print fail happens like this, first stop the printer and then go to settings and adjust the nozzle like this. If this doesn't work, rearrange the print bed level. Go to home page, press prepare and then leveling, and then press auto leveling. In order for this step to succeed, you have to touch the nozzle with a tool just like this. Rearranging the print bed level ensures that the nozzle and the print bed surface are correct distance apart across the entire bed, which keeps the first layer smooth, even, and stuck down, which helps the rest of the print build properly. Third, if the filament gets stuck in the nozzle or doesn't stick to the print bed, it might be because of not enough glue is applied to the tape. In this case, apply more glue and try printing again. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to the printing process. First, go to Google and search Thingiverse and press this website. Then, once the website loads, use the search bar on top to search for a model that you would like to print. I'll be printing a glasses holder as an example. Then, click the design you would like, and then click on Download All Files and save file to your computer desktop. Now that we have our STL file, open Prusa Slicer, drag the STL file into the slicer workspace, and then you can rotate, move, or scale the model if needed. Make sure to have the model in the middle, and after checking all settings, press Slice Now at the bottom right corner of the screen. Then press Export to G-code and save it to desktop. Now, using a converter, connect the SD card to your computer and drag the G-code file into the SD card, then insert the SD card into a 3D printer. Before starting the print, we need to set up the 3D printer. Begin by changing the filament to the color you want. First, go to home screen, press prepare, and then filament. Once the printer is heated up, press filament remove and gently pull out the old filament. Then press filament in to insert the new filament. Press stop until you see the new filament coming out smoothly. Then use a scraper to get rid of the extra bits. Now we have to set up the masking tape. First, get rid of the old tape and apply new masking tape to the print bed. Make sure to have no overlaps. Lastly, put some glue on the tape. Now that we're ready to begin printing, on the printer screen, select the G-code file that you saved from the SD card and press start. It is a good idea to watch the first few layers to make sure that everything is printing smoothly and sticking to the print bed. Once the printing is complete, carefully use a scraper to remove the object. Then you can smooth out any rough edges using a file or sandpaper like this. And here is my result. Thank you for watching the video.